Art, the Detroit Lions made a really smart move this offseason, and I think now that things have happened in OTAs and rookie minicamp, we're starting to see why this might be more valuable than we think. And that was the signing of Kyle Allen, quarterback. I get it. He's not going to lead us to a Super Bowl, but you are not hearing anything about Hendon Hooker this offseason. Dan Campbell's been asked multiple times who's standing out, who's much better, who's shown improvement. You're not hearing anything about Hendon Hooker and Kyle Allen. Let's just look at this. He's actually pretty good. He was signed to the Carolina Panthers in 2018 as an undrafted free agent. In 2019, he gets in there because Cam Newton injures his foot. First game in, he throws for 261 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions, and they win. The next game, he goes 24 of 34. They win. He goes and wins against the Jacksonville Jags and the Tampa Bay Bucks. His first 5 games that he started, he threw 9 touchdowns, no interceptions. So, again, this was just right out of the gates what he did. First 5 starts, 5-0, 9 TDs, 0 interceptions. Then what happens is he gets hurt going into the 2020, at the end of the 2019, 2020. He gets injured, and then at that point, it's COVID, it's weird. Then he has a series of 1-year deals with teams as a backup quarterback. What we have here is really similar to what we have in Jared Goff, where this dude, he needs time. He can do a little bit of the play action. He can come in, and he's more of a carbon copy of Goff. And Hendon Hooker, although incredible in college, it just isn't working for some reason, and it's frustrating because we saw the talent, we saw it all with Hendon Hooker, but it's just not working. So Kyle Allen could be really a nice security blanket that we have not had at all as a backup quarterback. Now, knock on wood, every piece of wood you can find, that Goff is just good. He just continues to be good health-wise, and it's something we've taken for granted. I mean, you never know, right? Like, you throw on the ball and it can hit a finger, out 4 weeks. There's all kinds of stuff. But Goff, we know he doesn't run, and he's not going to put himself in harm's way, but it's like, oh my goodness, don't get injured, because we did not have anybody there for a long time behind Goff, and now it's almost like we still don't. We thought we had somebody in Hendon Hooker, but he didn't even. Teddy Bridgewater was signed last year, so Kyle Allen could be a big signing, because remember, here's Kyle Allen. He goes Carolina Panthers, 2 years at Washington, then Texans, Bills, Steelers, and now he's with the Lions. And I mean, he's 6'3", 210. Everyone makes fun of him because, like, Kyle Allen, what's he? It's like, I think he's a really good backup quarterback. That's it. If Jared Goff is out for the season and we have to count on him to lead us, then the season's over. We know that. But if Goff's out for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, something like that, man, we could get somebody to come in. We got enough weapons, win us a game, maybe 2, keep us in there, like, just kind of keep things going. It made me think about this because there was an article about how insane Browns-Lions trade proposal. Basically, we're going to trade Hendon Hooker and a pick for Shedeur Sanders. And what's in it for us is we get a better backup quarterback. What's in it for the Browns is, like, they got a crowded room. They don't want the distraction. They're going to give us the distraction. They get a pick back, but they also get a young QB to kind of see what they want to do with it. Again, it's a wild one, but the whole point was, like, man, yeah, Hendon Hooker, dude, haven't heard much about him, and I'm glad we have Kyle Allen. I never thought I would say that, but I'm really glad that we have Kyle Allen, and let's do this. So, when you take that and go over here, let me move over, switching gears to our schedule now. Okay. The more you look at the schedule, by the way, are you going to any of these games? Just right now, it's already planned. You're going. Is there anything that you're going to at Green Bay? Let's go. Chicago. Let me know in the comments if you're going to any games. Have it planned. Are you a Thanksgiving? I've always wanted to do the Thanksgiving game. It's like, and I always think this time of year too, in the summer, I'm thinking I'm doing it. And then it just, seasons change and it gets closer to that time and plans start being made and it's hard to do, but would love to go to the Thanksgiving game. Okay. These first 2 weeks, love it. I just love, let's get after it right out of the division here. And then Baltimore. So I think I love Chicago early on at home because I just think Ben Johnson figuring it out. It's gonna be tight late in the game, and I think we can pull it off. It's just gonna be a high energy game, and love it. First home game, like that's gonna be tough for Chicago. It's just gonna be tough. Green Bay, love that as well because it's a home. It's a warm game at Green Bay. Take it. You just take that whenever you can. And then it starts getting dicey. These next 4 weeks just start getting dicey because you go to Baltimore Monday night. It's like, oh, geez, here we go. Because it's just, they're going to be pumped for that one. But home against Cleveland and then Cincy, Kansas City, don't scare me. And then, geez, another home game against Tampa Bay. I mean, tired of them. They got to be so sick of that. So I say all that to say, if you take a look at the schedule, you've got a little bit later of a bye, but what's really nice here is we've played a good mixture of difficult teams combined with a couple manageable games. Like Tampa's manageable. They're a good playoff team. Like, so I don't want to downplay Tampa, but Cleveland, Tampa, Chicago, and then you've got a mixture of some big dogs. So you basically are going to find out where we're at and how the offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator are working together, where we're at with defensive line without Aleem McNeil, and can Davenport stay healthy, and where's Aiden Hutchinson at in his recovery and all that. Well, we're going to know. We're going to know all about it. And then the second half of the schedule I love because it's Giants, Dallas, Pittsburgh, Chicago again, Minnesota. We've got Minnesota's number. I mean, so it's at Washington, at Philadelphia. We know the road schedule is nasty, but it's just really nicely split up this year, which is so nice. Remember the bye week last year was in week 5, and it just felt like, and it's not even that much later this year, and it still feels so much better. Remember when it was just like, oh my gosh, just game after game after game. We're getting injured left and right. Oh, dude, that was just a lot. And we still went 15-2, only lost 2 games. I mean, crazy. So that's the thing. When we lose this year, it's going to feel, it's like we could lose 5 games, only 5 games. And it'll be like, oh man, we lost 5. It's like we've just been winning so much lately. So again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Kyle Allen, I love it. And I think it's just a really important move to have a really good backup. Let me know if you're going to a game at all, and we'll see all of you on the next one.